So you just moved into a new apartment or house, and the thought of doing home improvements gives you nightmares. Maybe you're a newly single gal who doesn't know the first thing about hanging a picture correctly, or a newlywed couple that'd like to make it through their first year without getting divorced. Either way, I'm here to show you simple and easy fixes you could do to your home the right way. So let's get started. So our first project is taking down wallpaper. Oof, I know, it's scary, but it doesn't have to be. All you'll need is a few simple tools to help you get the job done right. A pump sprayer with wand, a scoring tool, grease cutting dish soap, a spackle knife, some plastic, and hot water. We're here in a laundry room where some might find this wallpaper elegant, with others, it's just not your style. But there's a lot of nightmare stories where people have heard of renting steamers and applying these thick, heavy solutions. Well, I have a simple and easy solution for you to update this outdated room. So we've laid down plastic for easy cleanup purposes, and now we're going to use our perforation tool. There's little blades on here that perforate holes into the wallpaper without damaging the wall behind it. These holes allow for the solution to seep through behind and break up all that glue that's been put up on the wall. So this is our first step where we're perforating, and we're putting all these little holes into the wallpaper for the solution to get behind. It's a good way to get your anger out. So now we're just going to apply the solution, which I said earlier was palm olive and hot water. We filled it into our garden sprayer, which you can find at any hardware store. You have to pump it a bunch of times. I like to start on the bottom with my spraying, because by the time you get to the top, it's fully soaked the entire wall. Now that the solution is soaked for a few minutes, we're going to start pulling off the paper. How do you like them apples? Every painter has their own tricks and specific tools that they like to use. I prefer a 2.5-inch angled tip brush. I think it's easier to cut in with, and it lets you get into the corners a lot easier and smoother. I also like a bucket that has a magnet in the inside, so when you're not using your brush, it goes right there. You also need a tray and a tray liner, a roller cage, and a roller. So for this room, we picked a really nice deep shade of navy blue. Our wall is prepped, the paint's chosen, and now let's rock and roll. So while cutting it against a ceiling, especially with a dark color like this, can seem pretty scary, they do sell tape. There's green tape, yellow tape, blue tape, and you can tape right up against the ceiling. That'll give you a guaranteed smooth line. That wasn't so bad, right? We've taken down the wallpaper, spackled some imperfections, and rolled on 2 coats of paint, all in just a day. Super easy and super simple. Join us next time when we turn this flea market find into something fabulous. And remember, you can do it yourself.